Well then, Agent York, do you have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report, too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right, then. Let's do that.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal. No visit to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think? We can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
Let's eat with them. Okay, this is GamerBlave, and we're back with Deadly Premonition, and we're going to go eat at the diner. How's that sound? That sounds mighty nice to me.
I've been sheriff here for a long time now, and this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
Our town is a little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe? Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor? Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period. He sawed their heads off.
Yep, that's pretty much exactly what he just described.
His house. He cleaned the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily life, to eat from or as a urine cup. He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it. He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum, then he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual. The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Oh, man.
The soundtrack here is appropriate.
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls, well, that is one thing, but those he had used to relieve himself, he would then just use them to drink from, too. Yeah, that was too much for me. It's just not sanitary.
Not sanitary.
Yep.
That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims. That was a nasty one.
Thank you, Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
Sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like...
There's a good part of that story.
Who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
Of course, but still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna. Here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night then.
Okay. Well, so I guess we're heading back to the hotel to review the notes. And it might be about time for me to change suits. I've had my suits being washed for, I don't know, Lord only knows how long. I've lost all track of the progression of time in this game. And then, well, frankly, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do next. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do next. So, we need to, what? 22:30. So, where's the... Ooh. Ah, there's a vehicle. Excellent. So, hopefully there'll be some direction provided to us. Can I wedge myself between these? Oh, there we go. I like a glove. Of course, that's a reference to parking there, so... I should not have deployed that reference thusly. I have angered myself. Okay, hang on a second. I need to turn left here. This is not where I want to go. I need to go left, and then I need to turn right on... Vale Way. Whoa, what is that? What in the heck is that? Is that like a race or something? If it is, I don't want anything to do with that. I can't drive for crap in this game. Oh my gosh. That's like the scariest thing I've ever seen. And they're like creepy monster ghost zombie things that like turn around backwards and like run kind of creepily at you and shove their hands down your throat. I mean, yeah, that's about how scary a race would be in this game. Now I'm not. Whoa! See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I didn't turn my lights on or my windshield wipers. There we go. There we go. Now we've got some lights and wiper action. Okay, here we go. Parking. The thrill. The unbridled excitement. It's interesting that he's going to the typewriter. Or did his laptop, I can't remember if his laptop got destroyed like at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
When he flipped his car.
Let's go back over our progress.
First, the victim, Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest. She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach. That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth.
Do you remember what that was, Zach?
I think it was the seed.
We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining. We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things.
Knee prints in the grass, a wood chip with metal dust, a photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
Oh, great. We're asking the person with the worst memory in the entire world. A broken stiletto heel. I actually do think that's what it was, though.
Stiletto heel. Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal. Have I forgotten anything?
Ah, of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died. Do you remember that, Zach?
What do you think she was holding on to?
Oh, shoot. I have no idea. A round object, let's guess.
Round object. The marks on her
I don't
hand
remember.
suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, the townfolk. A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something. There's Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry. Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations.
Oh, and on Emily's back, it was strange to me. Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange. Nostalgic and sad almost.
I don't remember there being anything on Emily's back.
I think this case may take a while.
Now, there was stuff on
Lunchtime, Emily.
I'll eat later.
the woodman's back,
You'll eat right now, young lady.
but not,
Listen to your mother.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Eat your lunch.
not Emily's that I noticed.
Then take a nap. Then I'll tell you the rest.
But I want to hear it now.
There's no need to rush things. You must live your life at the pace that is right for you.
Honey, are you coming?
Effectively fends off sleep for a while and also recovers quite a lot of tiredness. Root beer. It's interesting. I think most root beers don't have caffeine in them. Now, some do, of course, like Barks. Because Barks has bite. But, I think like A&W, Mug. Shoot, those are the only other ones I can think of right now. I don't think they do. Is this the other hotel guest? Cleared. Sweet. Yes, I want to save. I've cleared episode 1. How about that? Most excellent. Most excellent. Oh no. Oh no, not these guys again.
Are you thirsty?
Well, now that you mention it.
You must be very thirsty. You only take milk with your coffee? Coffee with milk. That's all.
It's getting weird.
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
Hannah's friend.
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Anna's friend?
My name is Becky.
Okay, probably need to shoot her.
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do. Take a sip of coffee and go.
I don't like those kids. Not one bit.
Huh?
No. Oh, goodness. This is not good. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, lollipop. You never have too many lollipops. Ooh, chocolate chip cookie. Sweet. Quite literally. Doesn't look like there's anything else to be had here, so I guess let's get the heck out of here. Oh, observe keeps going away. Red leaves fluttering in the air, a chandelier hanging from above. Can this riddle be solved, Zach? There was another thing that it prompted me with. I could have sworn that I saw a green, it's just really, there we go. High quality beef. It's what's for dinner. That would be nice if that was what was for dinner. Oh. This is oddly beautiful. In a very freaky kind of way. The mannequins are actually what make it freaky. Well, the mannequins and the kid. And the door. With the light. Okay, pretty much everything about it make it freaky, but the music is very pleasant.
That's me.
It's me when it happened.
What happened? We're getting a lot of loading screens here.
Zach, this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not know how yet, but I do know I need some coffee.
George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
Roger that. Okay. First things first. As I was saying, let's take a look at the old suitcase here now. Hopefully, so that one's starting to look like, oh, brand new. Brand new. So my other suits have been cleaned here. So let's go ahead and change clothes. Aha. Now we'll go ahead and clean this guy for $4. There we go. I like the black suit more anyway. That's just a personal preference thing. I think the other one looks perfectly nice. It's just not really my thing. Now I do want to put this chocolate chip cookie away. I think that's taking up a. Now that's kind of interesting. That there's a panda bear. Where's the cookie? Well, let's see. I don't think I need to carry the donut. Wait, am I taking items out right now or putting items in? Hold on a second. Dang it. I am. Hang on a second. We're doing things incorrectly here. Put item away. Put item away. That's good. What's going on down here? Now that is very interesting. That it lets me have access to some panda bear purchases without having to go to that store, which is very interesting. A saber used as a house decoration, durability medium, speed slow. That's very interesting. Okay, but I don't think I require any of that stuff right now. And since it's the morning, we might as well shave. You know? One of those things that I hate doing. But why don't I do it in game? I mean, frankly, it just kind of boggles my mind that this game just gives you the option of doing it. So it's like, why the heck not? Why the heck not? Okay, and now that I've gone through that rigmarole, I'm actually going to go ahead and save it. Just due to the frequency with which I experience crashing in this game. Sad but true. That is a reality. I'm going to go ahead and save it. Pretty much avail myself of every opportunity I can.
Whoa there.
To save.
Did you need something?
No, I was just passing by. I didn't think anybody else was here other than Polly. The door opening like that it surprised me, that's all.
Forrest Kaysen, sapling salesman.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen. Nice to meet you. I travel a whole lot, you see, selling tree saplings. Just the usual salesman doing the usual road trip. Sometimes I feel, I don't know, like a jolly old bumblebee spreading pollen.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I get it. You're the special agent Scarface that everyone's yakking about. Nice to meet you, Francis.
Special Agent Scarface? I'd need a bigger scar to live up to that name. Call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
What? You got it. York.
Is this your first visit here, then?
No, sir. Actually, I've been coming here once or twice a year for, a while now. I don't get much business here, but it sure does make a fine vacation. I mean, it's a gorgeous hotel at a bargain price. It's so relaxing in these parts, too. Oh, I just love all the nature. I feel so relaxed here.
Nice doggy.
Say hi to Willie. Oh, don't worry, he's a good boy. Do you like dogs?
Hey, Willie. How are you doing?
He's pretty smart, too. Oops, before I forget, let me give you this. It's just a sample of what I sell.
Thank you. How kind of you.
What the heck am I going to do with that?
So, what brings the old FBI out here? Sounds like more than just a vacation.
A murder, actually. The perpetrator is still out there. Try to stay indoors at night and during the rain. We want to prevent it from happening again, okay?
Oh, it's a darn shame. Places like this used to be the safest in America.
Could I ask you something? Do you know a lot about seeds?
Seeds? Gardening, huh? You don't look like a green thumb, but let me tell you though, I'm pretty much the only one who can make those saplings sprout. There's a trick to it that can't really be passed on, you know? It's like, the secret of making a good smoked ham, something like that. But you know, once they sprout, you don't need to do much. You can leave it be, and why, it'll turn into a big tree no matter what happens. Kind of like those stocks that politicians buy that just keep growing and growing. Well, you just wait and see. This town is gonna love them. Right. We were just about to go take a morning stroll, so I'll get going. Good luck now with that case.
Thanks.
Zach, do you remember what the coffee said? Forrest Kaysen. F.K.
Nope,
This show has
he did
just
it.
begun.
He did it. That jolly large fellow did it. Well, I mean, maybe. That'd be kind of weird. Okay, Polly, hook me up with breakfast.
Oh, hi.
Daily goods. That's right, coffee comes as a set with the breakfast. Don't worry, the service here is just as good as any fancy city hotel. Oh, you can buy another suit. Increases the chance of catching bullets. Huh. Well, now that's kind of interesting. Catching items. Okay, so you can... That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So... There's not like an actual breakfast here. I'm getting a little confused. I mean, I guess I just need to buy some food. I'll buy some pie, I guess. I'll have some pie for breakfast. Pie. I think I have some coffee. in my inventory. So we can just use if he absolutely needs the coffee. Of course, it doesn't even look like he really needs the pie. I mean, it looks like he's pretty good on both of them. I'm kind of surprised that his hunger didn't go up more from the sleep. It's very, very strange. But hey, I guess I'll just have some extra pie in my inventory. I should have looked at that before I bought it. So hopefully I don't actually need coffee. I guess hopefully he was just saying that. I guess we'll find out. Maybe. Are those tomatoes on that hot dog? I don't know. People put all kinds of crazy stuff on their hot dogs.
Morgan, did you sleep well?
Morning, George. Dreamland was quite nice.
You do look well rested. Oh, I was up practically all night doing paperwork. Thomas helped me out, so I was able to go home and get some sleep, but not enough.
Diane got back into town late last night. We should give her a visit.
Which means going to the art gallery, correct?
She lives and works in the office there, so it's the only place to find her. The gallery is open from 10 to 1700.
Time for some art appreciation. A cultural activity in such a...
That's one heck of a grin.
Amazing, Zach.
Well, it is 10 right now. Excellent. Well, let's do this.
The gallery is called Muses Gallery. The Muses were the 9 daughters of the goddess of memory in Greek mythology.
Ah, it's just like Diane to name it that way.
Is she that intelligent a woman?
Maybe. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Did you see how Emily reacted, Zach? I sense that this Diane is not popular among other women. I can't wait to meet her.
The gallery is on the north side of town. Take the road along the lake and go north.
All right. Once we get out on the main road, I'm going to have to consult the map to get a little bit better idea than the woodman's verbal instructions. Whoa! Sorry, passengers. Just like to keep you on your toes. Okay. We're gonna consult the map. Okay. What are we dealing with here? I guess we're just gonna follow this. Whoa, this road up. Yep, we're just gonna keep following that road. And does it split? I guess we're gonna follow it, and then when it forks, we're gonna take the left fork, and we're gonna take the left fork twice. So,
An art gallery in such a small town. Am I prejudiced to think that it doesn't seem to fit?
Greenvale and every small town has every right to enjoy art.
That's right. Small towns tend to be full of highly cultured people. Although I can't say I've ever been to the gallery myself.
George, what about you? Are you into art?
Actually, yes. I like going to the gallery. It's very relaxing there.
Really, George? I never knew that about you for all this time.
Emily, please. I'm just as cultured as everyone else.
Some people just have sides to them that you'd never expect.
the woodman just screams culture.
By the way, about Diane, the owner of the gallery. Is she the type that isn't very appreciated by other women?
What do you mean?
Exactly what it sounds like, Emily. Is she very attractive, especially to the opposite sex?
So you're asking if she's sexy, right?
Well, she does always wear high heels.
And definitely, it's, hard to explain.
But that doesn't make me biased, okay? She just seems to look down on people. She always has. I just don't like people like that.
That must be because sex appeal has no effect on you.
Now that's out of line.
I'm sorry, Emily, I didn't mean to poke fun at you. You just reacted so strongly to Diane's name.
I did not. It's like you're suggesting I'm the total opposite of her. Is that it?
Oh, Emily, that's not what anyone is suggesting. Let's just drop this conversation, okay?
I'm surprised that Frank dropped it. He doesn't seem like the conversation dropping kind of guy. I hope there's a phone at this place so I can save my game when I get there. That would be phenomenal. And we're taking, whoa, the second fork. We're gonna make it. Whoa. I get some honor for annihilating that telephone pole. I guess so. And here we go. Squeaking it on in there.
Looks more like an old mansion than an art gallery.
Diane liked the building so much she turned it into an art gallery.
She left the exterior untouched and had the insides redone.
So she's rich.
She bought this place, didn't she? Does that answer your question?
Indeed it does. Well, George, Emily, I want to talk with Diane alone. Will you wait here for me?
Don't tell me you still don't trust us.
No, that's not it. But this is very important to me. I always make sure that I meet with the important ones, one-on-one. Otherwise, it's difficult to sense the subtle reactions of the suspect. This is just how I do things, and I'd appreciate your understanding.
But go on then. You're not gonna listen to us anyway, are you?
Negative.
You're starting to understand me, George. Well then, Zach. Let's go and meet Lady Diane.
Let's do this. A doll that expresses rain by turning around. Okay, that's creepy.
Hello? Hello?
Why? Let's take a look around then, Zach.
Something tells me that this place is about to turn into, a shooting gallery. Thus, probably a good idea to save it. Probably good idea to save. What do we have over here? Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. I was mistaken. Well, at least potentially.
Hello, Olivia. Do you like art?
Yes, I do. Well, I mean, I like trees.
Trees. Okay. Ah, but I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
Well, no. Just sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the diner.
Huh.
Zach, she was lying about something. She said trees, not paintings of trees. She doesn't need to come here to see trees. There's tons of trees outside.
She dropped a clue. I want to see this first, though. Trees at twilight. A beautiful painting of 6 trees bathed in a sunset glow. Okay. Olivio's memo. Tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. Pass to the office, number of red trees from the special exhibit room. Olivia must have dropped this note. Zach, can you make any sense out of this? Key to the gallery. Okay, hang on a second though. Can I look at that again? What is a key flag? I don't know what that is exactly. Aha, here we go. Tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. ABC, BC. Tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. Red leaves, dancing red butterflies. Pass to the office. Let's see, do you need to like somehow interact with them in that order? Like the paintings or something? I mean, I don't really know. And that was what? Trees at twilight. And then there's one called, what, Dancing Red Butterflies or something? I don't know. So I've already forgotten the names of these. That one's locked. Of course, that might be the one that I had the key for. Probably shouldn't try to get in there. Okay. Well. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming then that it's locked. I need to use this key on that door. Yep. It made a noise. I'm not sure if that's a good noise or a bad noise. All I know is that it was a noise. Okay, what do we got? What do we got going on here? Oh. I'll need to unlock this to enter the office. The password is a 3-digit number. Oh, wait, hang on a second. So, tree at sunset, red dancing. Oh, wait, hang on a second. That doesn't make sense because if that wouldn't be passed to the office, ABC, BC. Number of red trees from the special exhibit room. So, I mean, I'm guessing that it's, okay, so it's not like, for some reason I thought that was like when I pressed down, it was like a different page. So I thought B and C were being repeated. So, Tree at Sunset, if that was that first one in the first room, that was 6, right? So I guess it's going to be a 3-digit number. So I need to find red leaves, and that's going to indicate some number, and then C is going to indicate some number as well. So it's 6, and then B and C are each going to indicate some number as well. So red leaves and dancing butterflies, I need to find each of those paintings. Hopefully she's not going to be mad that I shoot up these boxes here, because I'm about to shoot them up. Whoops. There might be good stuff in them. Okay, or there's nothing in them. But you don't know unless you check. What do we have here? Red butterflies frolicking, though the painting itself is nowhere to be seen. Oh, that sucks. That does in fact suck. Autumn leaves. A beautiful painting depicting 4 trees. So 6 something 4. I think that one was number the third one. So let's swing back around to that double door there. Maybe that was like a storage room where the butterfly painting had been taken. And I can't leave now. The alternative, I suppose, would be to guess. Guess that middle number. If we can't find that painting. Yeah, this certainly is not. This certainly is not anything. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Now, I'd already tried that. Yeah, I already tried that. I am just wandering around aimlessly in a sea of confusion. I've no idea where I'm going. No idea what I'm doing. Oh, well, I hadn't been in here yet. So maybe they've chucked it in the basement. Maybe they chucked it in here. Nope. They didn't stick the butterfly painting in one of those boxes. Or if they did, I shot it into oblivion. I mean, honestly, I think I could really go up there and just go shoot. I don't like the black stuff on the ground here. I'm thinking that like things can spawn out of them or something. Ooh, okay, yeah, this is what I want. Dink. Uh-oh. The butterflies. Wait, what does it say? A large tree and red butterflies. It almost looks as if it's burning. Well, but I guess it's, so it's 1 then. So 614. Well, I guess if I tried systematically, if I tried a systematic approach, that would have been my first or second guess. If 0 was the first one on the keypad, it would have been my second guess. But if it was, yeah, it would have been my first guess. So 614.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more
Huh.
clues.
Hang on a second. I either got it in the wrong order. Okay, trees at sunset. Red leaves. Oh, 641. Got it in the wrong order. I thought for some reason I thought the butterflies was the middle. 641. So if I had the right order, then that would have been the first one I guessed. My bad. There we go. There we go. Please, no red vines. No red vines.
Like I said, there's no point in you having this. I can put it to far better use.
That's my easy bake oven.
That's fine by me then, as you wish.
That woman does not like me.
The FBI agent, right? Just wait a moment, please. I'll be right with you.
Oddly not mad about me
So there's no way you could have
getting back here. That is obviously...
That's right. I was drinking at the bar with Nick until early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
Not supposed to be back here unless I know a passcode.
Very well. I'll be sure to do that. One other thing. That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that. She thinks of me as an enemy, always bickering at what I say.
Is there any reason for that?
Perhaps because someone she liked ended up with me in my bed?
Well, that would explain it, yes. If I may be so bold, who was the lucky man?
Oh, I sleep with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was exactly. I could sleep with you, if you like.
I'm flattered by your offer, but I don't think that would be appropriate. You're exactly the kind of woman a man in my job should never get involved with.
Isn't that a shame, darling?
Way to go, Frank. Keep it professional.
I'll be frank.
He will be frank.
But both Zach and I are certainly feeling shaky about you.
If you want to remain in the clear, just watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
Thank you for your help. I have nothing further to ask.
Wait, she helped?
Goodbye.
That was helpful? I missed something. I think I missed, I definitely think I missed something. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But that being said, I'm looking at the time for this one, and I do think that's probably a good place to cut it, and we do have a save point here. So that being said, I think I already just said that being said, but that being the case, I think we will cut it here for that one. So, as always, thanks for watching, and we're going to pick up right here next time.